Like, nope, not yet. They started selling Christmas stuff in England last month. Oh my God. Wait, okay. I don't know if people have beef with her or not, but I really love a creator called Zoe Sugg. I've been watching her for going on like 10 years now. And she always goes shopping for holiday stuff. And she did show in one of her videos that the Christmas stuff was out already, and I was very excited. That's sad, taking a child's childhood away. I agree. I think children need to go to school and come home and play, not go to school and then do more school. They need a chance to play because when they're older, that chance goes away. I don't think people acknowledge kids burning out by school enough. I agree too. I think people kind of forget that kids, thank you for joining the team, Mike. I think people forget that kids just in general need more sleep than adults. They need more rest time than adults, and they don't have the capacity to consistently run the way that we do. And by that, I mean, like, they can't get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and consistently run because they know they have to until 10 p.m. at night. Like, they need time to run around and be kids and play, and they get burnt out. And like, there's a little boy that I tutor, and I think by the time he I don't think he has behavior problems. I think by the time he gets to me at the end of the day, he's just so tired that he has absolutely no desire to practice reading. So kids need time to be kids. That's why we've already decided, like, it's very common here in Korea to have your kids like go to school and then English and then piano and then swimming lessons and then taekwondo and then book club and, you know, on and on and on, art academy and yoga, like all these different things that they have their kids doing. And that's great. But at the same time, I think kids are exhausted. So we as a couple have decided, like, okay, our kid can be in what they want. So if they come to us and they're like, I want to do theater, or I want to be in soccer, or I want to go ribbon dancing or whatever, like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Let's find a place for you to go do that. But we're not going to like force them to do a bunch of things. We might make them do an instrument for a couple years just because that's an incredible talent to have. But if they decide like, I'm really not into piano or I'm really not into guitar, okay, cool. We'll stop doing it then. So, did the kids trick or treat? Not that I have ever seen. There might be some like, Halloween is kind of like a newer growing concept, but it's not the same as America. So if they do, I have never seen it. I have never heard of it. It's a Thursday night, but do you think there will be a lot of people going out for Halloween? Isn't it Tuesday? Is it Thursday? No, it's Tuesday. But yes, yeah. Any excuse to go hang out and party, people will do. Happy Hallow-Easter. Happy Hallow-Easter. Thank you for the follows. Do you ferment your own kimchi and side dishes? Is meat expensive? Yes, meat is expensive. And yes, we do make our own kimchi and side dishes. So we don't here in this apartment. We do at my father-in-law's house, but yes, we do. Do the workers get holiday leave? Only for some holidays. It's like Chuseok or New Year's. Children nap in school, so they have desks that they have to stand at for... Wait, what? Children nap in schools, so they have desks that they have to stand at for sleepy ones. What? Heck no. You know what's interesting here? For my American people, because I know there's some people in other countries, and I don't know if other countries have the same thing, but do you know how in America you'll be working like a front desk job or something, and they'll be like, no, you can't sit for your 8-hour shift because it doesn't look professional. But here in Korea, they don't care about that. They'll be like, please sit down, worry about your back. You're gonna hurt your back standing all day, which I was very shocked about because I was very much used to the American side of like, it looks so unprofessional. But they'll be like, no, sit down, you're gonna hurt your back. You're gonna hurt your feet from standing all day. Can you mention again the 2 books that helped you learn Korean? Thanks, from SoCal. Yeah, let me type it into the chat and I will... How do I type in the chat? They changed everything. Comment? There we go. I will pin the comments so that you guys can screenshot or something. Korean and Korean grammar in use. So these are the 2 books that helped me to teach myself Korean. So I'll pin that so you guys can have that. Hi, is your name Emily? I am self-studying Korean. It is! Congratulations! You read it. Even just like reading little things is a accomplishment. Law changed so that schools in the evening must close at a certain time. Children need sleep. Oh, good to know. I think that is a thing that needs to change. They're too much on the kids. I agree. I'm sure they're very, yeah, there's a lot of pressure, which is one of the reasons that my husband doesn't want our kids going to school here. He would love to because he feels like the curriculum is really good, but he feels like the amount of pressure that's put on them is not. I am American. Today's Tuesday. I'm gonna cry, you guys. Halloween has a sour taste to it now here. That will slow its popularity growth. Yeah, I agree. Because of the Itaewon disaster. I'll buy you an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I do 5-hour shifts where we get told off for sitting. Yeah, that's how it was for me. One of my first jobs was working at a hotel. And even if you were like to lean a little bit without standing up straight, you would get told off. It was ridiculous. Which resto... I don't know what you're saying. What is kimchi's? Kimchi. Kimchi. Kimchi is usually fermented cabbage, but there's like 250 different kinds of kimchi. So some are cabbage, some are radish, some are like perilla leaves. And it's basically fermented and then covered in like a paste. And the paste ingredients change from person to person. So some people use shrimp, some people use like vegetables, some people use pickle. But the main ingredient that you will always see, and the reason that it's red when you Google it, is an ingredient called gochujang. I like your skin, thank you. Which of the Talk to Me in Korean books I saw, they have loads? Oh, so they do. They're different levels. So the ones that I used in particular, I haven't used any of like the talk in conversation ones. I have only used the ones that are like level 1 through 6. So you'll see they have like workbooks and then they have actual books that have instructions on how things work. And they have levels 1 through 8 on their website. They have a test, like a little mini test you can take to see which level book you have to start at. So the ones that I used was the Hangul book, which is the Korean alphabet is called Hangul. And then after that, I started with level 1 because I was just starting when I did this. And then Korean grammar in use, they have intermediate, advanced, and beginner. Does everyone there speak Korean or can you talk American there? Everyone speaks Korean except my husband. He knows English. Sounds gross. It's really good. I'm only at like A1. You gotta start somewhere. A1 is not bad. I don't know why you're going on about iPhones in America. But Korea runs on Samsung. They don't run on iPhones, so. It is 8:30 p.m. here. What is your least favorite Korean food? Something called yukgae. It is raw beef. And the main reason I don't like it, it's not because of the taste, but it's because as an American, you're grown up, like you're taught growing up that you don't eat raw pork, like beef and pork. So just the idea of it being like completely raw freaks my brain out. It doesn't taste bad, but it just freaks me out. Do you watch dramas that are booming all over the world? Love K-dramas, clean environment. I have. It's kind of funny. I've watched less Korean dramas after moving to Korea than before I lived here. And I can say that the lifestyle here is a lot different than what you see on TV. Especially the people.